Good morning, you beautiful people, and welcome to 9-101. In this episode, I'm going to be showing you how I set up for a normal game of 9. This video is going to put together all of the previous guides that I have done here for 9-101. If you haven't already, I would highly recommend checking those out. The links will be in the description or in the icon above. Alright, so starting things off, right away, I like to go to one of these challenge pillars and I like to claim my challenge. This way I can get a good understanding and get a good head start of at least completing these first 3 challenges. So now we're just going to try to get these challenges complete. Alright, first challenge done. We'll see what the second one is. Alright, perfect. So we'll just continue on with these challenges, and the first place I like to go is going to be the Ra Temple. I don't like doing the Danu Temple first. I like doing the Ra Temple first because there's a couple things that we can already do here. First thing, I can pick up the shield piece that's right here, and then I can dive down for 100 points here, and then eventually I'm going to ring this gong. But what I'm going to be kind of focusing on with these knife kills is I'm going to be trying to get, I'll show you down here. If we go down here, we can find the Bowie knife on the wall, which is going to be a one-hit melee up until round 9, which is going to be really beneficial for gaining points really quickly. Alright, so now that I've saved up 3,000 points, I can get this Bowie knife, and this is going to help me kind of exponentially increase my, my point. Also, I've completed my second challenge, so I'm going to run back here and I'm going to grab the reward and see what the third challenge is. And so my special weapon is charged, so I am going to summon this champion and we're going to see, oh, it's Tiger. So Tigers are probably the easiest. All you need to do is to one-shot them in the head with the normal weapon, but using your specialist is also very beneficial here too. There we are, there's our first boss done. And we have our head, and our third challenge is done, which is really good because we will get this weapon. This is our third reward challenge, and it's the Pack-Punched Z Harmony. And we also get this piece for the acid trap, which I'm going to use to get the wonder weapon later as well. And so with leftover zombies, I am just going to melee them because it's before round 9, and we can pick up this full power drop, which is nice, and we're just going to get as many points as we can here. Alright, second tower I like to do is Danu. I like to go in here, and because we have this Z Harmony, because we have this Pack-a-Punch starting pistol, we can take out these bosses really easily. But if you don't have that yet, I always recommend the Mog 12. It's 1,000 points. It's a little pricey, but it's really not all that bad, and it's a really good shotgun too. And don't forget, we can lay down in front of the perk machines, get 100 points extra. So let's ring this bell and let's get this next challenger defeated. Also during this, I like to activate the musical Easter egg. Alright, this guy can shoot in the head, he's dead. This guy we can take out with the shotgun here, shoot him in the arm, make sure we get his weak spots, kind of get some distance on him when he tries to swing at us. Alright, second one done, not too bad. So now we just got to get up some points so that we can go, we can't use these entrances, we have to go underneath. So that's the next thing I'm going to do. I'm going to save up this round, probably get a couple hundred points. We can make our way down now. But really it's all about point saving here so that we can make it underground here, going all the way to the other side of the room. Also, I do like getting musical Easter egg here as well. So we'll make our way down here, and this way is the long way, this way is the short way here. We go through here. It's also nice because the mystery box is right there. I like to stay away from the mystery box as it's a dice roll, so I like going this way. This is the Pack-a-Punch. What we can do in here, we can put the heads down if we want to, which, why not, right? We will put the 2 heads down that we have here, and we'll also get this piece for the acid trap. And also if we go all the way over here, we can get this piece for the acid trap, which is always going to be right here. So I see a double point head dropped, which is really beneficial. I'm going to drink a temporal gift, which doesn't really matter if you have it, but it's a nice little beneficial thing to do since this double points is now going to last twice as long. And you'll notice when I knife, you don't want to run up to them and knife because you stick a little bit, which makes it really easy for you to get hit. So if you pull back as you knife, it makes it super easy for you to kind of just avoid any damage taken by the zombie. So now that that's done, we have a whole bunch of points now. We are going to open up the Odin Tower. We're going to look for the shield piece in here. We're going to see if it's on the second story all the way up here. Is it here? It's not, but you know what is here? The musical Easter egg. And then we can go up here. I like to open up this door before I call in the gladiator, just to give me an out. It's really nice. That means the piece is going to be here. We can duck in front of this for 100 points. And then we are going to activate the gong and fight this bad guy. Alright, not too bad. We're going to pick up his head, and we're going to make our way down back over to the Zeus area. So if we just make our way over here, we can get this door open. We're going to be looking for the shield piece here. If we go up to the second story, we'll find the other place for the shield piece here, which it looks like it's there. Have the musical Easter egg, and we're going to call in this challenger. And also we can come back down here and we can open up this door. And for these little things, whenever I'm like completing stuff, I always like to hold a couple zombies just to like, I don't know, make sure the rounds don't get too high so it doesn't make it too difficult for myself, because now we have the head, we have the shield, and we are pretty much all ready to go. And we have an amazing song playing in the background. Because we have the shield pieces, we can just build the shield here. It's very useful, nice and early in the rounds. And we can head on up to Pack-a-Punch, and we can open it up. So now that Pack-a-Punch is open, this is going to unlock the ability to start getting the Wonder Weapon on the map. So if we head on over to the Danu and Ra section, we can knock that guy down, and we can start on this next step. So we can build the acid trap. I like building it here, it's just convenient. I did have to end round in order to get points to open up this guy, but it's not that bad. We can now look here. This is an arrow, and it's pointing down underneath the Danu temple, which is where the piece for the Wonder Weapon is going to be. So I'm going to go grab that down here. Should be right here. Boom, we got the stone head. So now what we're going to do, we should be able to head on in here. Oh, there's a tiger. We need one of those for our challenges here. We are completing our challenges. We don't need to complete our challenges, but I like to do it just because it's a fun thing to do. But now we got this stone head. We can put this down here, and this is going to cost 1,500, so we will just end this round or keep going until I have enough points for that. And we have a crowd item available. I don't really use fire sales here. I should mention that your loadout, it's really anything you want, any perks that you're comfortable with, any weapons that you're comfortable with. Really, it's up to you. I bought these standard perks here. They're pretty low level. You can't go wrong with them. I would highly recommend this setup. Maybe your preferred perk within the secret sauce slot, but I was just going to run some secret sauce just to see what perks we can't get, so that'll be nice. Carpenters are good because it actually repairs your shield fully now, which is really cool. So now that we have enough points, we're going to activate this trap, and that should take care of that stone head. And also we need 100% crowd affinity in here to get the next piece of the Wonder Weapon here. So for the 100% crowd affinity, I like to play it really safe and just use my specialist. Gives me a good chance to rank up my specialist weapon, stay safe. I know I could be meleeing to get a whole bunch of points right now, but I want to play it extra safe just because I want this piece. So this is done, we can pick up this piece. It's a little tree tap, but we'll survive another round in here just to see if we can't get this final piece. It's kind of, I think it takes 2 rounds, so we should be having it this round here. Alright, we got a gift from Sir Ket, which is beautiful. We're going to pick up this vase, and we are almost ready for our Wonder Weapon. Put that down in there by meleeing it, put that down right there, and all we need to do, hello, is progress the next round, I believe. So there's that. I think also we're 1 away from completing our challenge here. Just need 1 more tiger. There we are. Alright, the round is progressed and we can pick this up, and we basically have the Wonder Weapon now, but I'm going to go get this challenge reward first. So I haven't progressed the round quite yet just because I don't want to go down underneath mid-round, and especially for you guys if you're new to this, I would not recommend doing anything mid-round after round like 10. However, now that we only have one zombie left, we can now start to do things. So we have all the pieces needed for the wonder weapon. We've got a crap ton of points. We can now come down here, get our wonder weapon, and get a little bit more set up. So if we go all the way here, we can poison the mystery box, spin the mystery box, and we are going to get Death of Orion. Now, I traded out the starter pistol for it because, I don't know, I just kind of want to use the Mog here, but we can pack-a-punch this, we can get the Circuit's Kiss, we can pack-a-punch our shotgun here. It's always important to always keep moving in zombies. This is something you can't really teach, but like, as long as you're moving, I'm just walking here. I know the zombie looks threatening, but there's no way he's catching up to me. I'm just walking at a slow pace, and this guy's not catching up to me, so try not to panic. You should be just fine. So we have our wonder weapon, we have a pack-a-punched weapon. The only thing we need to do now is to get our perks and to double pack-a-punch this weapon a couple more times. In terms of survivability, I really like being in this center coliseum area. It's really nice and wide open. The fire is a little difficult to avoid, but with a shotgun or with this wonder weapon, it shouldn't be that difficult, at least for the earlier rounds. I do like stamina up usually when I'm training because it makes you move a lot faster than the zombies. It makes you being able to clear shorter paths and clear tighter gaps between the zombies a little bit easier. The reason I like quick revive is because 9 is really chaotic. 9 really gets close quarters, especially when this fire is active, so it's really nice being able to maintain full health a lot faster. And death perception is actually really nice for these little instances. When you're turning this corner, you can see these zombies come before you actually get there. It's a really nice way of just adding a little bit more awareness to yourself. Alright, so for secret sauce, it really can be up to you. I'm thinking I kind of want Mule Kick. I want to play around with some weapons this game, see what I do. It looks like a time slip. It's not too bad. We can keep rolling. This perk, so if you don't like what you get, you can just keep going. Alright, and there's Mule Kick. What a convenient way of getting my perks. So now that I've got my perks set up, I am going to want to get more points so that I can pack-a-punch this weapon a couple more times. So just progress the rounds, keep going, and until you get as many points as you want. Alright, so with the Blight Father, little charge shot from this guy should stun him and bring him up to the air along with the other zombies. You can just kind of come in here, take care of him. If you don't do that, you can use your specialist weapon, kind of kill everything in sight. Your specialist weapon is up to you, but they're all pretty overpowered, so that should be fun. If you don't think you're gonna take care of him with that, you can train around this little area here. Just kind of make sure you're taking cover, make sure you're picking off those little sacks on his shoulders one by one. So again, round is over. We've got a couple thousand points. I'm going to go down. I'm going to pack a punch. I also got a gun off the wall just because I have Mule Kick. Like I said, you can choose any weapons, any specialist, any grenades that's most comfortable for you. Play how you want to play. This is just how I play the map. So the Pack-a-Punch now only costs 1500 points, which means this weapon is doing as much damage as it can, and I have Kilowatt, which is actually something that I want on this weapon. In terms of double Pack-a-Punch effects that you want, it really is up to you. You really can't go wrong, especially when you're training. Training, you can really use all of them. Rain Rot, Kilowatt, Firebomb, they all do a really good job. And whenever you feel overwhelmed sort of like this, don't be afraid. Pop your specialist, get that armor, get this overpowered weapon, and just get safe. So that's basically it. I'm going to keep rolling my challenges just because it's fun. I'm going to keep repack-a-punching my weapons just in case I don't like what I have on them, get them as much damage as they can possibly do. And yeah, we're just going to keep playing 9 and surviving. Just sitting here in the Gladiator Arena having some fun. And so that's how I set up a regular game of 9. Hopefully that video was useful. It was my first attempt at this style and format of video, so please, if it was useful, leave a like and let me know. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next absolutely beautiful Zombies morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, stay beautiful.